Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another game type related advice reel from me. So, I think I'm going to use Ike's XP Share Corner. It sticks, at least when I'm talking about game related stuff, because I'm not going to fill my channel with game related stuff and people can't relate. But there's this one scene in Spy Kids, the third Spy Kids, and with the 3D and all the crazy game related stuff. And it was at the end of the movie. And the line went, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. So remembering that got me thinking, if life is a game, or if you choose to treat it as such, where you get experience, you level up, you just generally get better at doing what you're doing until you reach a objectively deemed end, then the question is, how do you play the game? Because there are millions of ways you can play this game called life. Not all good, not all bad. They're all on that stream of chaotic evil, neutral, chaotic neutral, chaotic good, etc., etc. So, my question to you as an audience is, so far, how have you chosen to play the game? Because I've seen many ways on how this game could be played, and I just, want to list some in this video. If we got some comments, you can leave them in the comments and tell me how you feel about your playthrough of this game called Life so far. But this is also just some advice to some players who may be setting the difficulty of life a little bit too hard for themselves. Now, when you play this game called Life, I'm probably not going to be the first person to tell you this, and get ready to hear it a lot if I'm not, but you should not go through this game alone. That doesn't say get in a relationship or always be in a relationship or stay to the point of feeling like you can't be without somebody. Because there are times in this adventure where you will be a solo adventurer for a time being. But living the whole game by yourself and playing solo, being the lone wolf that just wants all the XP to themselves and doesn't want to be tied down or weighed down by having to exist with another person, having to wait for them to level up, having to wait for them to get strong enough to go to these places, and waiting for them to just generally be at their ready to experience what you want them to experience, is selfish, obviously. So, but aside from you being just selfish, it also unnecessarily makes the difficulty of life harder on you. You, by choosing to go solo through your entire life and not decide to rely or play with anybody else in this world, you're taking what is the normal difficulty or whatever difficulty you start out with, because let's be honest, nobody in this world starts off at the same difficulty. But we can't sit here comparing your difficulty to my difficulty, because then we're not getting anywhere. We're just trying to prove who's more right than the other person. But you are raising the difficulty from whatever it is for you to a higher difficulty if you choose to be a solo player in this game called life. So find a group, find a buddy, have a clan. Just generally go. I'm not saying make friends with any random stranger just because you need friends. I'm saying find those people, find those like-minded people that share your interests and share your goals and your visions, and generally work to help each other succeed at it. Because It's easier to help somebody who has the same vision as you complete their vision, or a vision close to yours, than to go pair up with a completely random stranger who has totally different visions from you, and you still try to make theirs work as well as yours, because then you feel like you're wasting your time, and then you don't understand their vision. And that's a whole side quest of whether or not this partner was the right partner, and should you abandon them or should you find a new partner. There's also, like I said, there's also the people that don't want to live without any type of co-op partner, but not for the good reason, for the reason of they want to share the work as much as possible, because sharing the work means less work on them. And they are essentially weighing, those are the people you don't want to be tied with. Those are the people I can understand the solo players don't want to be tied with when they say they want to go solo, but at the same time, still going solo is unhealthy for you. You just got to make sure you're not running into one of those codependents or those people that just are there for the XP share and getting experience when you get experience, and eventually they'll either go on their own way, leaving you when you need them most, or they'll just sit there their whole life getting experience off of you, not really working for it. And at that time, you need to realize when it's a negative, and you can cut them off when you need to cut them off. But one of the good ones, like I said before, is a clan or a family, by blood or by choice, whatever you choose to make connections with, a person of like-minded interest, or a person that has a skill that you don't have, that when you put two heads together, or however many heads together, you make a decent functioning team or cooperation in this thing we call life. Because you shouldn't feel like you need to accumulate all the skills in the world by yourself, because let's just be honest, no one can accumulate all the skills in this world by themselves. When you come out of the womb, there are some skills that are just like, hey, you're not going to be able to achieve this. You were not born in this class to achieve these bonuses or to be able to handle these missions and these jobs and these skills. And it sucks that we can't step out and begin blank slate and go wherever we want. But just because you can't go wherever you want doesn't mean there's not options where you are. So never think there's not options just because you can't do everything. And don't assume that you have to do everything in this world to get 100% completion. 100% completion in life is you doing what you wanted to do with your life while you were here. Be it good, be it bad. If it's bad, I recommend against it, but I can't tell you how to live life. I can only give advice. So, don't go through this alone. But at the same time, don't be parasitic to somebody else to the point where their lives are supporting you and trying to live their lives. Find yourself a clan that you're happy with, not just a clan you need for the skills, not just a clan because you don't want to be lonely. Find people out there that help you better you and that you can help better themselves. Because being a solo player, the pro is experience, but the con is what are you going to do when you take damage that you aren't able to handle. And I'm not just talking physical, I'm talking emotional, I'm talking mental, I'm talking psychological. What are you going to do when you take those damages and you don't have somebody to heal you because you'd rather go through it alone? That's how lives get ended quicker in this game called life. Sometimes you might think it's just easier to say quit now, and because I've took too much damage and I can't go on. People like that and solo players like that, you are not beyond hope when you reach that point of taking too much damage. There's always someone there to heal someone when they need healing. And no, I'm not going to make that. No, I'm not going to. Nope, I'm not going to do it. All those people thinking, all those gamers in my YouTube channel that think I'm going to make that meme, I'm not going to do it. So, Solo players. If you've gone solo for most of your life and you feel like you can't open up to other people, that's still a closed-minded idea or a closed-minded set of laws you put on yourself. There's never too late of a time to go co-op with somebody because they can teach you a skill you didn't know. They can just generally say, we're here for you in this situation where you thought you were by yourself. So never say that it's too late for you to be just a person that randomly joins a clan this late in their game. No, it's never too late in your game to join a clan, to have friends that'll help you. The weirdest things have happened in life. Weirder things have happened in life and in video games. One time in Fortnite, I was playing in the solo you versus 99 other people, and a dude walked up to me. I had no weapons. I just had my pickaxe, and I was easy pickings. This man threw me a shield. This man gave me some bandages, and this man gave me a health potion, a weapon, and went on his merry way. And we were all supposed to be fighting to the death to be that number one player. Yet somebody took the time to stop by and say, "Oh, you don't have anything. Here, let me get you started and get you on your way." And there will be people like that in life where you feel like it's you versus everyone else, and they'll stop and they'll give you the needed supplies to make it in this world if you let them. So, never play this game solo. Just play it as interestingly and creatively as you can. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that YouTube thing. And I will see y'all in the next video. See ya.